Welcome to the course. Let me now provide you the course overview on Google's NoSQL database. So this course is designed with beginners in mind, thereby it's divided into number of sections based on the logical flow towards effective learning. I'll be starting off by providing an overview about the traditional database, which is the RDBMS database, and the structured query language as well, which is known as the SQL. Interestingly, I'll be also suggesting an easy way to learn the RDBMS and SQL without any install and pay, and that too through a structured approach. So, in case if you don't have knowledge on RDBMS, then I suggest you to go through the presentation wherein you can learn about the RDBMS and SQL without any install and of course without any pay. And then post this, we'll discuss about what is NoSQL and then a comparison between the SQL, which is RDBMS based, and the NoSQL databases and when to use them and why. Post that, I'll be getting into the document NoSQL database and an overview about Google's NoSQL database. The Google's NoSQL database is based on documents. There are others as well, like you have key values, you have graph. But in this course, because we will be discussing about the Google's NoSQL database, it is the document database. So then we'll be getting into the Google Cloud Platform, the Firebase NoSQL database. We'll be discussing about the real-time database, which is the earlier version, still it is being used, and the latest version, which is the Firestore NoSQL database, and how to get the access. I'll be discussing on that. And how to enter the transaction directly into the cloud platform. We'll be looking into that, and post that we'll be looking at the Python programming language as an interface, because in this course we'll be using Python to interact with the NoSQL database. So I'll be just touching upon the Python interpreters, how to have them installed in your machine. In case if you don't have them, I'll be just touching upon the Python programming language interpreter, which is being used in this course. And then I'll be getting into the Google's Cloud Firebase real-time database, then creation of the real-time database, the transactions through Python. I'll be using Jupyter Notebook, which I found it to be much more effective, and Jupyter, and for information, Jupyter Notebook also is extensively used in machine learning as well. So I would strongly recommend to know about the Jupyter Notebook, and probably you can use that towards machine learning as well. And then we'll take a step forward and create transactions through web. I'll be creating a sample web application through Flask, which is kind of a Python web framework. So I'll be interacting with the Firebase real-time database, like we'll be through the web form, we'll be entering the details, we'll be inserting a data into the real-time database, we'll be deleting the data through the web framework, which is the Flask web framework. Post this, I'll be discussing about Google Firebase Firestore NoSQL database. We'll be performing transactions like the insert, and the delete, not only insert, will be inserting a group of data and will be also performing the select operation, something similar to the where class, which is very common in the structured query language. So I would consider this as kind of an advanced or a level 2. So we'll be performing that in the Firestore NoSQL database using Python. And finally, I'll be also providing the next step, towards learning more about the NoSQL database and what needs to be done. So in all, it's going to be an exciting course. So let's now begin the course. Thank you.